Hey guys, it's Trop, and today we'll be covering how to position yourself in your games, both in fights and for rotations, in order to give yourself an optimal chance at winning and controlling the map. Positioning, combined with decision making, is one of the biggest parts of the game that people don't often prioritize on improving. Sometimes, outbuilding or outsmarting your opponent will never be enough if you engage from a poor position. Before the video begins, I'd like to let you guys know that this is the second video in a 4-part series on how to build and play smarter. If you missed it, I created a 12-minute long video on common mistakes which can be found on my YouTube channel. In this video, I'll be covering how to decide where and why a position has value, and how to use it to its fullest. The most dangerous time in the game is when you're forced to change positions. And a quick way to decide if your position has value is to think to yourself, if I was trying to push this position to rotate or take it over, how much of a pain would it be? More often than not, you'll realize that your position is either not worth giving up, or that it may not be worth holding at all. Let's first look at an older clip from one of the pop-up cups. Albeit that it is an earlier and low-level match, but it illustrates how I've used my position to such a degree that my opponents were forced to trade 2 lives in an attempt to get to the next zone. In this clip, I'm starting out in a bad position. However, I know I will most likely not be punished for it as I have mobility items, and continue the pressure on my target. Once I have deemed that it is not worth my time to continue fighting, I reposition with a launch pad. I am not worried about my opponents rushing me with a launch pad, as I can pressure them into backing off by spraying them out of the air. Furthermore, I am in complete control of the entire game, as both my opponents are being pressured by myself, the storm, and each other. If you find yourself in a similar situation, it is up to you to ensure that you get as much value as possible. It may seem obvious, but many people do not think in the moment and let value waste away. By singling out my opponents and spraying them from safe angles, I avoid any potential risks by eliminating them before they were relieved from the pressure of the storm. I trust my aim and secure 2 eliminations, giving me an easy 1v1 scenario to clear out the match. Let's look at a new scenario that regards map positioning. This is a key decision that often determines if you will survive your next rotation. In this clip, I'm in a lower level match with my duo partner, approaching a small circle. I'm going to create a freeze frame and explain my reasoning for holding up in the soccer field. Looking at the advantages of this position, it is clear that it has value as it would be difficult for enemies to push. Not only am I replacing metal structures with metal, but the whole of soccer field is very beefy and large. This means that enemies attempting to create safe peek angles would have to waste a lot of time replacing and opening walls. In a zone this small, it simply isn't worth the potential to get lasered in the back. Furthermore, there are no mountains within the next active zone. This means using soccer fields to rotate and control low ground is an easy possibility. With soccer fields being so large, there's a lot of pre-made cover. We spend a total of 3 minutes in this position before being forced to move to the next zone. I'm going to let this clip continue to roll and highlight important callouts that secured rotations and picks. Let's see what next zone brings us. Fuck. Come here, let's go. Come here, follow me.
Oh,
never
I
see it
love
coming.
this one. Farm while you can. Is there any wood or anything?
Wait, let me peek this. Don't stand in the way because you're gonna block me. Okay, let's go.
They're
Coming.
pushing us.
We
Hit
have
him
to
for
fight this.
60.
80 in the head. He's dropped.
Let's just focus on. People blocking us. They're right
Yep.
in front.
We have grapple on them. Do you have a grapple?
Hit him for 84.
Grapple the beam.
Blood.
You have a grapple, right?
I know, I do. Height easy.
I got it. Never mind, this guy's trying to contest me for it. You bought.
I coned him twice.
Got him.
Are those your traps?
Yep, those were my traps.
All of them, right? There's one on top.
There's one.
We got height. There's a person above us. Are flying. I hit him twice for 44. He's white.
Good shit, I got him.
Nice.
Is this supported? There's a guy below us right
There's a
now.
guy under.
Yep. Pressure this guy.
What the?
We have to get rid of him.
Might as well.
He's below us. Let him have it. Oh crap, he's on me.
Got him.
One shot. Got him.
You have
Okay.
any matches?
He has minis. I have 355. Do you need some?
Yeah.
How many?
Like,
What do you got?
Give me like 200.
Okay, take it.
Okay,
Wood is super valuable, just so you know. Shoot these rotators. Damn it.
What
Blocked.
the? You shot me out.
Oh, my bad.
Shooting the rotators?
Yep.
Stop this game. Hit him for 43.
I hit him for 44 too. There's a guy below me. Come here.
Dark hit him for 44. I'm coming.
Come to me. Okay, we're just rotating. We're rotating. Do you have a grapple?
Yeah, I do.
Grapple.
Behind you. Right, literally
know.
right behind you.
This guy's trying to fight me.
Just get height. Stand.
I almost baited him.
I need it. Get to me if you can. Are we playing height or?
I'm good. Don't worry about me. I'm good. I got him. I killed the guy on height. I just took massive amounts of fall damage. Let's go.
These kids right here are bots.
I need to take it
They're
med.
actually bots.
I need to take a med. Taking a med. Give me a second. Can't take a med. Never mind. Yo, get to zone. Play zone.
I know. He said.
Good shit. Alright, cool. That was a good game. A lot of people may have the question, why did we choose to grapple on top of our opponents during rotations? Why did we opt to secure our height instead of snaking? Why did we focus people in our low ground when we could have stayed height? Something I like to stress is building on your advantages. In this scenario, both my partner and I have full health and have good materials. We both have mobility and are essentially stacked. By securing height, we give ourselves optimal positions to AR out other rotators. We go for picks when we have solid positions, otherwise we are prioritizing gaining positions. Before the circle even finishes closing, Xenon and I have taken a 10-player lobby and turned it into a 3-player lobby. We did not sacrifice ourselves or throw ourselves in risky situations while doing so. We could have opted to snake below and control low ground into the final circle, but by alphaing out our opponents, we control the entire direction of the game and set ourselves up for a win. Something to remember for positioning is there is no perfect spot. Your decision making is in the moment and should be done in synergy with what advantages you do and do not have. I hope this video helped you out and gave you some eye-openers. This video is not meant to be a step-by-step guide, as positioning is all about learning the process, not repeating it. Hopefully the examples provided gave you some insight on how you should conduct yourself with positioning and rotations in order to gain value in your games. I'm Trop and I hope you enjoyed my video. I'll be making the last 2 parts of my series in the upcoming weeks, which will cover building and shooting. Stay alert and stay tuned for my next video.